Good afternoon, Desoto Hills. We are here with another Behind the Curtains episode. A lot of questions that we've been getting about the next steps. Tell us a little bit about the next phases.
So our next phase that we have coming up, we are starting Sunday school for preschool, children, and students. That starts September the 13th. And so what we'll do is parents, you will choose an hour to come to. You will bring your students, your children, your students, or your preschool to that service. They will go to Sunday school while you go to worship service. So we're still asking everybody to be on campus for 1 hour. This is temporary, thank goodness, but just to help us get started and get Sunday school. We've had a Sunday school for adults for several months now, and so we're just trying to get something for the kids.
Awesome. And then we'll move on past that to phase 3.
Well, that will actually
At some
be
point,
phase 4.
Phase 4?
Be phase 4, and that will be to start Sunday school small groups on Sunday on campus like we normally do. That'll be
still no date on that yet. We're not going to box ourselves into dates because everything is got to be fluid.
Right.
And then past that we'll move to 2 more phases. We have a phase 5, which is going to be Wednesday night activity.
Wednesday nights, that's correct.
And then phase 6, which would add back in our Sunday night activities. So
I will say, Mark, one side phase that we have that's not part of the big phase is we are starting drive-through meals back. Drive-through meals start September the 9th, that Wednesday night. So you can register on the worship guide if you come to church. If you're not coming to service but you still want to pick up a meal, you can register online. You have to do that ahead of time. We've got to box that up, and so you can't just it's going to be really hard to just show up and say, hey, I didn't sign up, can I get a meal? Because we got to be really precise. So if you want a meal, please sign up, because we got to have that precise so we can put them in boxes and you can come through and get those. So starting drive-through meals back up September the 9th.
Awesome. And that's going to chicken tenders, hamburgers.
Chicken tenders 1 week and hamburgers 1 week, and we'll rotate between those 2 meals.
Everybody loves the chicken tenders and hamburgers. One of the hallmarks of this video series gives you some insight to the things that go on sort of behind the scenes. And so we have been talking for months about the best ways to continue some of our services going forward in some of those other phases. Now, one of the main venues that we use at Desoto Hills is the attic. And it is an incredible venue that we have used for years and years for a whole host of different things.
Right.
And we do not feel comfortable during COVID using the attic, because one of the reasons we love that venue so much is how intimate it is.
Correct.
So that is a no-go during COVID. No intimate during COVID. So there's no room in that venue to spread out, and so we have been blessed to have a beautiful pavilion here at Desoto Hills. And so what we're going to do today is show you some of our plans going forward for some of those services that are coming up down in the pavilion, because we have made a few improvements.
That's right. A lot of improvements.
Yes, to address some of the shortcomings the pavilion has had in the past. So let's go take a look. All right, so here we are in the pavilion, and the first thing you'll notice is behind us, we have been working on cleaning up the stage area, and we have a beautiful new outdoor backdrop, Desoto Hills at the pavilion, and it is killer. We've also got 2 other things down there front. Grant, tell us what we got.
We've got 2 big TVs to help when we do worship. A screen, a projector down here, you won't be able to see the words at all. So these TVs, you will be able to see the words. So we've gotten those down here to add to help with worship, singing worship.
Yes, and we've also improved our sound capabilities down here. We have some more state-of-the-art digital console and all of that that's going to be utilized down here to make our services even better. One of the biggest problems with the pavilion in the past has been the sun pouring in from the west.
Absolutely. If you've been here for like Salute to Summer or Fall Fest and you've been down at the pavilion at 6 o'clock when we would be having worship service down here, the sun basically reaches all the way across the pavilion and there is no respite from the shade.
So we have added shades. And these will roll up and then connect down, and they do a fantastic job of shading the entire pavilion. We're going to have some fans down here, and it's going to be a very, very nice venue for our Sunday nights and some Wednesday night activities. The students have actually already been meeting down here, and they're going to start meeting down here with a sort of a smaller service setup starting this month. But we are looking forward to having some amazing adult services down here in the future.
Thanks. I hope you like what we've done, and we're working, and just keep your ears open for the next phase to come up after Sunday school for preschool children and students. Then it will be adding adult Sunday school on Sunday morning on campus. Thanks. Have a great day.